say hi, and I'm Kim Harden, and I'm one of the coaches in this group. And I have been doing these groups for about a year now, and I've been doing them this way. I've obviously added things and taken things away to make them better, and I'll continue to do that. But this next 60 days is about you, and it's about your goals. And I'm going to give you 2 things that you need to do. The first thing that you need to do is you need to create a unique hashtag. And I'm not just being super, mean coach and just trying to make you use hashtags when you don't want to use hashtags. And I'm going to show you at the end of this that I can look them up very easily. But hashtags are really important because they make it easier for me to look up how many times you have checked into the group. Because sometimes these groups get kind of large, and it makes it hard for me to look up Kim's post. And I want to see how Kim is doing. When I'm checking on Kim, I want to see how she is doing. Or when I'm checking on Pam, I want to see how Pam is doing. And so it makes it really easy for me to do that. You want to create a hashtag that's unique to you. So don't make your hashtag as, motivation. Because that is a super popular hashtag, and so it'll come up from other people's newsfeed too. So I want it to be super unique to you, so you can even add your initials to it. Or I know that someone I think someone did she did her initials and then did Get Sexy for Santa whenever we had our holiday group, and that was kind of cool. It was kind of unique to her. Or Kim Gets Fit in 2015. It doesn't have to be that long, but you can just come up with your own. And I'll show you some examples of some whenever I do the screen sharing. And then number 2, you've seen that. I hope you've seen the cover photo for our group, and it says goals in there, and then you have that plan, strategy, and that effort. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But first thing I want you to do is I want you to come up with 2 goals for this group. This group lasts 60 days. I don't know if I ever, I used to tell people to be realistic with their goals, but, I say go for it. Just do whatever you want, So, but I do want to give you a little bit of criteria with your goals. So your first goal, I want it to be super fun, be healthy enough to play X amount of minutes with my kid, or be confident to go into a dressing room and try some stuff on, because that was one of the things that I struggled with. I hated going to dressing rooms because I knew the, hatred I was going to feel for my body afterwards. I think I've moved past that, but so make it super fun. And then the second goal, I want you to make it super specific. So I want to know exactly what you want to do. So I want to lose, or I lose 6 inches in 60 days of this group. And that could be 6 inches over the whole entire of your body, or 6 inches in your waist, or whatever. Whatever you want it to be, you can make it whatever you want, but I want it to be super specific. And I want you to take those goals and put goal number 1 at the top of one page, and then I want you to turn to a new page and put goal number 2 at the top of a second page. And whatever things that you need to do to reach to the goals that things that you'll need to do, the effort that you'll need to take to make these goals happen. So if you need to, if your fun goal is to go into a dressing room, maybe some of the things that you're going to need to do is to go into a dressing room and, just not try anything on at first. And so some things that you're going to need to do to make sure that you can reach these goals by the end of the 60 days. So with your fun one, it'll be a little bit harder to write down things that you'll need to do, unless it's something that you can really plan out. Like with having time with your kid, you know, I know you could start out with 5 minutes and then go up. And so things that you can do to make sure that you reach those goals. And then the specific goal will be a little bit easier because if you want to lose 6 inches by the end of 60 days, then you're going to need to lose an inch every 10 days. So one of the things you're going to have to do is track your progress. You're going to have to, make sure that, you know exactly where you want to lose those inches. You're going to have to make sure that you're eating healthy so you can lose inches. You're going to have to make sure that you're working out a certain number of times a week so you can lose those inches. So those are the two things that I need you to do. And then, if you can, I want you to take some Post-its and just post it all over your house. Post those things that you need to do and just post them all over your house. Post them in your car. Post them wherever you spend the most of your time. Post them in your cubicle at work. Just post them. And then, and then just work on making them happen. Putting that effort in to make them happen. So, come up with your hashtag. Get your goals. 2 things. That's all you need to do. It's weird. Two things. We'll go like that. All right. You guys have a great day. Sorry it's so late.